water and just playing Halo. It's a good day.
Good morning, everybody. Not using the Pocket.
Alright guys, we are somewhere different. Somewhere different. We are at Larryburg Flight Path Park. And we shall zoom you in on that piece right there. So you can kind of take a seat. There. And it'll get a little brighter for you to be able to see. But that is where we are. Apparently this is the best place around the Vancouver and whatever area, this whole area, whether it's Surrey or Burnaby or anything like that, to view planes coming in. And this is just some of the other surrounding area. Here we've got a plane coming in right here for you. Hopefully that captured okay. And then we've got some developments, parts of the city, as you can see over there. Places to live that would be kind of expensive, I think. Or maybe they wouldn't be as expensive because you're near all of the noise, right, of the airport. But I wonder. There we go. Set you up a little bit better again. So yeah, I wonder. Then we've got Ashley just over here forging on a little path ahead. You can see on the right hand side of the screen there's a plane's tail, part of the tail about to take off. Let's walk us forward through here. How's everyone's day going though? What are you guys up to? Any fun adventures this weekend or this month or this summer coming up? I think I'm zoomed out. Yeah, here we go. And here's another place up here. Some sort of a walk across the world here. The planet. Let me take you on that here. We could have, I guess, pulled up. There's a little lot here, but we didn't know it was full or not. And it's crazy. People park all the way along the highway, which is kind of crazy. All the way back, so we were like, I guess we need to park there, but maybe we didn't after all. So yeah, so here is this kind of thing where people are walking across this planet here, and different, I suppose, milestones of the airport and area, and things about building it and progress for today and tomorrow, and parts of the world here. I'm going to zoom in on one. Manila, Philippines there. But some certain circles that they have information about the place.
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Like that plane just. I think this one's ready to go to this Air Canada one that you see on the runway. I think that one's ready. Oh, there's one flying in. There's an actual airplane spotter legend that I found on the internet today. So you can check it off, like you can print it off at home. You can even do it off your phone. But yeah, it tells you, it checks off all the different planes that you see landing, even the ones with different nose and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. There's like a whole bunch. There's probably like 20 or 30 of them in the list. So look, this Air Canada one is ready to take off here. It's pretty cool. Please fasten your seatbelts. This may be a bumpy ride. Or bumpy flight, I should say. Ashley, you're fired. Houston, we have a liftoff.
Yeah, there we
they're
go.
in the air. Oh, that's crazy. Gave me a bit of like discomfort.
That was better. It's hard to do it with the way I have the Zoom, guys. But anyway, that was better. Oh, and a little runway here for how they have this for the walking path. How cute. And then some more mountains in the background for you guys.
I don't know if this excites anybody else, but like, who else would like to do this? You know, like just go and watch planes land and take off. I don't know. There's something cool about that, no?
Coming right above this little bush, guys, or tree.
Right above me, well, almost above me. Plane spotting. So people come here and plane spot for hours, apparently. I read it on the Reddit reviews, so that's how I found this place. And they said this is the best one this is the best train spotting at the Vancouver International.
Train spotting?
Plane spotting. Sorry.
Plane
I
spotting.
probably said that a couple times now. Oh, excuse me. And also, inside the airport, there is a observatory area, but it's inside. I'm like, why would I want to go inside when I can enjoy the sun and the weather and the actual sound of the planes instead of being inside? So you have the option, though, to go inside or to be here outside. And I also read that there are multiple different viewing areas, but this one is the best one outside. So, and I have to agree, it's pretty good. So
Pretty
far,
nice.
we've seen like, what, 5-6 planes in the amount of being here for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
The one at Calgary, which we didn't showcase and capture clips like we were supposed to, was pretty awesome.
That one actually was pretty awesome, but this one is pretty awesome too because it actually flies over you as opposed to Calgary wasn't flying over you. So yeah, no, this is this Air Canada? The sound of that rumbled my heart. So I guess it's a community garden. I don't know how these work. I don't know if you have to rent the boxes out and then that's yours for the season, or if it's literally community share. You plant, you grow, and you share. I have no idea. Maybe one of you knows how that works. if you have this in your community or your city or town. I think this is lovely. This is a great idea to know where your food is coming from, know what you're putting in your mouth, and you know what you're growing. Perfect. And then there's a bunch of flowers here. But it's not like in the community section, so I'm wondering if it's just maybe people just put this here and there. I don't know. It says here, Terra Nova Community Gardens. Garden usage guidelines. The plots in this garden are planted and maintained by Richmond residents to grow food for their families. Please do not remove anything from the gardens. Theft and vandalism is a criminal offense. So yeah, so I guess that answered my question. So they probably have a box to themselves and they rent it off throughout the season. And then they get to grow food for themselves and their family. They have that in Winnipeg, but it's only in certain communities. And then here, I guess, is where they've actually started. These are probably old community gardens, and those ones out back are newer. That's what I'm thinking, because you have spring onions here, so you have people who were already growing things in this area. Cool.
Guys, look at this beautiful place. Look at this. Kind of a cool playground area for everybody. Of course, the mountains out there. Some marshland. Not sure how well that's going to capture everything, but I'll zoom you guys in here. Having to cover the sun with my one hand because it's just crazy. Anyway, there you go.
Wild black rabbits. The one, he's just like still. He's like, they're not gonna see me. Dude, you're alive. Come on. Seriously? Okay. Hi. The sun is shining. I'm editing a video. I don't know what day of the week it is, and I don't care. I'm just playing Halo. It's a good day. We haven't picked up the camera in a couple days, but that's because we've been enjoying the sun and taking it in. and just being complete lazy. Can you say that? Complete lazy? Completely lazy. Yeah. So, yeah. Trying to stay in the sun. Maybe I'll go this way. Anyway, hope everyone is doing good. I don't know where you are in the world, if it's sunny, if it's rainy, if it's snowy. But gosh darn it, that sun feels so good. So good. This is comical. They've been going at this for, probably the past 5 minutes, and we can't figure out what they're trying to do. There must be something on the track, because, of course, now they're not doing... Oh, right here. There you go. There. This is what he keeps doing, but he's not grabbing anything. Oh, there we go. And then he goes to the tree. He'll go see his fellow or his mate. Yeah, and then, look. Like, there's got to be a rodent or something on the track that they're not able to get. I don't know. Oh. That person was going more than 30. But yeah, just interesting. What these fellas are... What are they doing? Here you go again. It's interesting. And there's a pile of them. I don't know. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Yeah. I'm not impressed right now. We thought we were going to go on this epic bridge walk. We were going to have the views. We're going to have, the experience, the adventure. No. We did probably 500 meters. And I'm like, no, we're not doing it anymore. We're turning around. Guys, the thickness of the walkway, maybe this much, maybe this thick. Oh, wait, there's more. It moved. Some of them was warping. I could see the road, which is probably, oh gosh, how many stories high? And then this boy. Oh, we can keep going. It's okay. No, when you feel it in your gut, you feel it in your body, you're like, this is probably not a good idea. Get out. And it says slippery sidewalk if frosty or wet. And it shows bicycles. Yeah, sure. No, it's great. And he's like, no, it's made safe.
I'll take you guys up there just a little bit.
I'll have to keep talking because I'm too flustered right now. That was a lot. And then he's like, well, we should... Oh, my God.
Do you want to just keep that?
Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Oh, my gosh. I got stuck in the brushes there. Yeah, no. So, to me, I'm thinking, as you can see right now, I thought the whole walkway was going to be like this. This compound cement. Like this, Like that? Yeah. You guys are in for one rude awakening. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
It's not that bad, guys.
Oh, my God.
Hey, there's a nice plane there.
No, people are tired of planes.
Are they?
Yes, I'm tired of planes. Go show them what we were walking on. Sketchy McFetchy. Oh, it's a great idea. Let's go walk on the bridge. Yeah, let's go. Nope. Not this woman. Ain't doing it. Look at the thickness of this bridge. No. Andrew can actually lift it up a little bit. Yeah, no. Sorry, guys. And the whole way. Like I said, we probably did 500 meters of it, and that was it. Andrew was like, oh, well, do you want to continue? And I'm like, nope. And then he's like, well, I want to continue half and half. And I'm like, half and half is not going to cut it, because our bodies have to make it to the end, and it has to come back. I ain't doing it. So we returned. And I'm really, really happy we did. Because I feel safe. Yeah. So we're going to go try the Lionsgate Bridge. I don't know if we're going to do that now or if we're going to do it another day. But that one, I know you can walk on it. I know you can cycle. And you can feel safe because it's actual cement and not some hobo schmo, let's put this together and not take care of it, ever. Goodbye. Whew.
look at this place that we are at. This is pretty darn
spectacular.
Fantastic. It's essentially like a what do you call it? The salt flats in the States or other parts of the world. But it's a mud flat.
Gowers Beach mud something. I'll take a screenshot of exactly what it's called and I'll put it in the. It's a little sketchy. I'll be honest with you. If Andrew wants to point down, so if you stand too long on one spot, the water starts gushing out of the holes and you see like all these mounts. I'm assuming it's for worms or, well, yeah, it's probably, that's what it is for, ground worms. Oh, look here, right here. I'm stepping here. And then depending where I go, it's kind of like, oh, it's like a sink. It's, oh, look, I can. Yeah, no, that's sketchy because I don't know how deep that's going to get me going. But yeah, no, there's lots of seashells, lots of broken crab legs. I'm sorry, buds. It wasn't me. I've actually never had, okay, fun fact. I've never had crab in my life. Ever. And I became a vegan in 2017. And I'm proud to say that I'll never know how it tastes. And I don't care how it tastes. Anyway, forget about the crabs. Look at the view. Our zoom in camera really captured some stuff. If I have time, I will see if I can get that clip that Andrew took and then put it after this. Because it really
We're sinking again here.
It really zooms you into some of those buildings and the mountains over there. So yeah, no, this is pretty spectacular. So I'm wondering, I need to do some research on this because I wonder if this is just considered low tide and there's no water at all, or is there just never water here, or does it come in like a certain time of season? Because it's pretty saturated for it to not come in. Like you can hear it.
Here, listen to this here.
So yeah, it's just constantly doing that. And like to me, if it was only like per season or like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really curious to find out because I was not having it at first. I was like, I don't know if I'm like okay to walk on this, but then as I kept going, I was okay. But the further you go, there was a bald eagle. He's still there actually. And the further you go, there's like it starts to have like not around. Seaweed, but
Bald
just well, I guess, yeah, that's seaweed.
Out this way?
Yeah. He's right over. There's like a totem at the back. He's like further into like the seaweed area.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. So the further you go there, the more saturated it is. And then the ocean or whatever lake comes after. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Like I said, my mind is just curious to find out about this place. So I will find out, and either I'll leave a description on the clip or I'll type it out for all of you.
We'll spin you guys here.
So...
And yeah, in terms of the rest of our day and trip, I mean, I suppose things are going good.
It's our last night at Days Inn, though.
No, but we're out here and adventuring and having a good day, regardless of what's going on in our life.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are doing the same. You know, even if you have things in your life that are crummy right now, hopefully you're getting out there and doing a few things that you enjoy. We enjoy exploring and hiking and walking and
the bridge didn't work out earlier.
Yada, yada. Yeah.
Yeah, the bridge didn't work out earlier.
But we're still looking for a place to live. So there's that issue. But we more on that later. I mean, I guess. I mean, we can talk about it whenever. But I mean,
there's not much to say. We've just been responding to ads which fit our budget, which fit our needs, and no one responds back. It's pretty simple. Just nobody responds back. Or if they do, it's like this bogus thing like, oh, well, we have 2 rooms. We can give you one each. did you not read my reply to my ad? I told you we've been together for 17 years. We're not looking for separate rooms, etc. Like, people just don't care at this point. So it's frustrating. It really is. There's ads galore, but no one responds back. I think we have 15 responses to be waiting for, and there's just nothing. So, yeah, that's the situation right now. So we're enjoying day to day. He's my positive influence here.
Yeah, we just it's been rough. I mean, everyone's got rough patches in their life and things that go on and things that take place that you're not too enthused and crazed about, but that's everybody, right? And you just gotta put on your adult pants and all that kind of stuff and just go with it. I don't even know that's anyway what I'm trying to say there. Just some stupid.
No, it
thing.
makes complete sense.
Yeah, but basically blah 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 blah. But the whole thing is that just seize the day and try to not be as upset, because it really stresses everything in your entire life, being down and in a down mood and a down energy and the entire thing, and it affects everybody else, and it affects the animals and everything else around, and they react to you and to us, and then it just the whole thing goes to crap. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you are, have a better day than you're having, please. And more to come.
Please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and if you're feeling extra generous, leave a comment below. And come on guys, subscribe too, because it's free. It's free, and it's free forever. And here's the thing, you only have to click it once, forever.
Just when you think you've seen it all. Oh my God. On right now. I'm on our balcony.
Mention they're going in this place.
Let's see here if they turn here. I really hope they didn't just grab this from the from the ground outside. No, they'll keep going. But there's houses everywhere here, though, love. There's houses all in here. There's houses all along.
Nightly adventures with us, guys. It's never boring.
Whoa, we're all zoomed in. It's never boring.
It's never boring. It's
we see some creepy, weird ass shit here.
This is what happens when you don't work anymore. And you guys ever seen that film? I think it's called Disturbia. It's just with Shia LaBeouf, LaBeouf or whatever.
Yeah.
I call him LaBeouf. But anyway.
And he becomes
'cause-
a little
but-
spy.
Anyway, it's beef in French or anything.
Le boeuf.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he ends up having to stay home because of house arrest. He ends up some misdemeanor thing from school or whatever, and he ends up spying on his neighbors, and there's crazy stuff. Anyway, I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen
It's a
it.
good film,
Oh,
actually.
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of Hollywoodized half.
Yes.
Anyway, not too bad. But anyway, just you get into that type of stuff. People watching and
You're not supposed to admit to this shit, by the way. You
That's
keep it
great.
to yourself. Sorry,
That's
guys.
you guys love that. Nothing wrong with it. Well, you're doing it in a creepy way. You're not looking anyway.
No,
you
not
know
at
what I
all.
mean.
It's
Or
just-
inappropriate. No, it's not like that. It's just noticing people out and about, traffic, different things, patterns, different stuff, comings and goings, and like I said, it's what you end up resorting to when you don't work anymore. You're retired at 40 years old, and I don't know, and everybody else is working. So it's sort of like, it's great, but it's not. I shouldn't say, but it's not. It's still great, sure it is, but it's just like you have different free time, and you have time when you're kind of like time when you feel like you're alone. I guess everybody else is the world is working.
And
But-
and apparently we've become morning people now.
Mm-hmm.
We're up at like 9-10 o'clock in the morning. We can't even make it past 1 in the morning. Who are we?
Yeah, but it's okay because being up during the day is better for you. The sunlight is really, really good for you, despite what stupid naysayers and ridiculous government agencies telling you to put sunscreen on. Anyway, we won't get into all that. It's poison for you, by the way. But anyway, yeah, spending lots of time in the sun, it's better anyway. Stores are open if you're a night owl, which I always was in my life, and then actually started being too, but it's not that it's not good for you, whatever, but yada, 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 yada. It's just that less stores are open, less people are up, less friend-making opportunities, all of that kind of stuff. Activities, you want to go and do stuff, things are probably closed. So there are benefits upon benefits of being a day person.
There sure are. So here we are, day people now. Yay. Good afternoon, everybody. Gives us a reason to pick up the camera because we haven't in a couple days. So what just happened?
Well, the funny thing is that we're sitting on the balcony, and yes, we consume cannabis. Yes, there's no
there's nothing wrong with
here,
that.
Here's some here.
Yeah.
But we're at our place of residence. We're not walking around the public, and anyway, we always try to be as respectful to everybody as possible in the world, and animals and creatures and everything included. Anyway, so getting back to the story. So on the street, we're on our balcony and just hanging out this morning, and we see a police SUV on the other side coming up, and it was slowing down because of traffic, and he looked over at the balcony, and or he was just looking over at, it felt like us. He had sunglasses on, so I don't know if he's looking like at me or at us or whatever it is, or just the building in general. But anyway, so he looked over here, and I just waved, because I've been waving at people this morning in cars and whatever it is, just being friendly and whatever. So I waved, and then he didn't wave back, and he was still looking, and then I gave him the thumbs up. And then like a split second after that happened, he flicked his lights on and made a U-turn and like came and like stopped in front of our building. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, and we were freaking out, like not freaking out, but we're just kind of like,
what? Like, what's happening right now,
you're amped
right?
up a little bit, like inside, kind of going, well, that can't be for us. We didn't. I just waved at the person, like just being friendly. I gave him a thumbs up. Like, hey, how's it going, Mr. Policeman or fireman or postman or whatever, for just being friendly, like in the neighborhood, whatever, right? And I'm like, if anything, maybe he has a problem, or somebody has a problem with us consuming cannabis on our balcony. I mean, it's at our place of residence. We're a paid hotel guest,
And then
on
like
our
we've been
balcony
here for like
outside.
13 days at this point. So like if someone had an issue, they would have clearly
Yeah.
like said something. Anyway,
But we're outside. We're not in our suites. We're not trying to blah blah blah. Anyway, so we're like, oh, something has to do with us. That's the way that it felt. And then all of a sudden, another 2 or 3 cruisers show up. There ends up being 4 at the end, but we only saw 3. And we're like, okay, well, it can't be us now, because there's no way that like 3 cruisers are going to show up just for someone smoking cannabis outside, especially in BC,
Where
when-
every drug is legal.
Right, but also that cannabis was legal here before it was in other provinces, and then on top of that, like Ashley just said, that all the other drugs are legal, so they're going to worry about, fentanyl or crack or meth or whatever it is before cannabis.
And speed.
Right? So then we're like, okay, well, it can't be for us. And then the funny thing is, a few minutes later, we look in our people, and
there were five officers at the door.
And I guess, at the suite next to us,
No,
just down the hall.
not next to us. The one between, the one.
The third. Okay.
Yeah, the one next to us is vacant because it's being under construction. So the one beside it. So we're 317. So 315.
Okay.
Yeah, suite 315 was. Okay, and just before this all happened, I didn't witness him chuck the can out the window, but it came from that side of the building and it came from that height. So I'm like, oh, did he get caught by the cops? Because that's a $2,000 fine if you get caught by the cops littering. So I'm like, well, maybe he got caught by the cops. It was the same suite. But anyway.
Yeah, so it just turns out that, obviously it wasn't us for anything. But it gave us gave our heart a little bit of a jump, just because literally I'm waving at him, he's staring at me, nothing's happening. Then I give him a thumbs up, he's still not, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden the person makes a U-turn and puts their lights on and comes to the building where you're staying at. You're like, come on now. But anyway, that was and anyway, it's just kind of an interesting thing. I wish we would have recorded all the vehicles outside.
We were just too high strong, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, it was an excited start to our day.
All right, good morning, everybody. Not using the Pocket, just on the phone here. Just getting up for the day, and Ashley is up too, but is not feeling the best. She just finishing up her time of the month, and also on top of that is we've just been not feeling the best, as we're still working on finding a place to live, finding a place to call home, which is a huge stress. It's been awful, really, and I've almost lost it a few times. It's people screwing us around and responding to millions of ads, but it's for a single person only, no couples, or they want you working Monday to Friday during the daytime like they do, and if you're not, then they don't want you at their house, or there's what do you do for a living? And we're like, oh, well, she doesn't work now and is retired, and I'm in finance / trading. Oh, we don't like that. Okay, so then it's been kind of awful. As I said before, it's been not good, and incredibly frustrating, maddening, upsetting. At least we have money. We don't have tons and tons and tons and tons of money left, but we've got enough. We've got enough to continue on going on here and making our dreams come true. Apparently that's what this is all about, right? So, what are you guys up to today? What's going on for you? Hopefully you're in a better way than we are currently, and have something cool planned for the week, or for the weekend, or for the remaining days of April. Let us know. Let us know what's going on, and lots of love to you and yours always, because everybody needs it, and we sure do. Check you later. All right, guys, look at what we have here again for a second time. We're at a completely different location, obviously. There's the SkyTrain going over, and we are out for a walk. It's a huge office building, or whatever that is. I'll just spin you around here. And but what we've noticed here, what do we got here? Look at what is going on, guys. Look at what is going on. It's kind of a lot. And it goes back. Sorry, I'm not focused here for you guys. And it's constant all the way. They must be after something. It's a huge ant gathering. Absolutely insane. Look at all these guys. Wow.
And they're all talking to each other.
Yeah, there must be something happening.
They're all coordinating. They're all working hard.
It's just big clumps of them. Crazy.
Yeah, it's literally
guys.
like a city of ants.
Look at who we have here as well. Look at this guy. She's right on the ground here.
Is that a roly-poly? No, I don't know what that is. It's a big caterpillar though.
Beautiful guys.
It's got lots of legs. How many legs does this thing have?
A lot.
See them moving?
Yep.